Hello everybody, my name is James, hope you're all doing well, and welcome back to another video. So George Russell has discussed how he's more under the spotlight at Mercedes, Ferrari are reported to have reduced the weight of their chassis, and what's going on between F1 boss Stefano Domenicali and Red Bull. Make sure to like the video, and subscribe for more Formula 1 content, but let's jump straight into the news. So let's start with Russell, who believes there's been more of a lack of privacy since joining Mercedes. As we know, Russell spent 3 years at Williams, but the team were at the back of the grid and weren't getting as much attention. But since joining front of the grid team Mercedes, Russell highlighted how certain actions he now takes would never have been noticed when he was previously racing for Williams. And he used Mick Schumacher as an example, when he questioned why the former Haas driver was being so aggressive in their battle for position in Singapore over the radio. He was quoted by Autosport as saying, "Everything is under the microscope," and that kind of comment in 2021 wouldn't have been picked up on. But I think there are two parts of it. One, it's you fighting your case, but two, it's you just trying to offload some frustrations, and you do sometimes forget you're talking to the whole world. Now, if Mercedes produce a championship-winning car this year and Russell is in the hunt for the title, then I feel his radio remarks will be broadcast even more than what they were last year. But it is part of the job, and I'm sure Russell will get used to it. But let's move on to Ferrari, with it being reported that their 2023 chassis is 2 to 3 kilograms lighter than the F175. And according to Formula Uno, the weight loss is equivalent to around 1/10 per lap. Now apparently the Italian team has diverted all of its efforts since last year's French Grand Prix into development for this season. And having a light car is important as it helps the car be faster in the straights and more nimble in the corners. And even though this upgrade is said to only help the team find a 10th, any time is crucial in F1 and could help Ferrari as they look to bounce back after a disappointing 2022 season. But let's move on to F1 boss Stefano Domenicali, with reports coming out as to why he didn't go up on stage at Red Bull's launch event. Now the event saw Red Bull and Ford announce a new partnership, but before the event, Ford announced it would return to F1, and Domenicali said the news is great for the sport. But when called onto the stage at the Red Bull event, he failed to show when given his cue by the host. According to ESPN, Domenicali made a late decision that it was inappropriate to go on the stage during Red Bull and Ford's moment, even if it would have made sense in the context of welcoming Ford back to the sport. And it's understood he felt it may have given off the wrong message to rival competitors if he had appeared on stage at a heavily Red Bull branded event when other teams will be launching their 2023 cars without him present. But let's stick with Red Bull, where Max Verstappen doesn't think the penalties imposed on the team will be a factor in the 2023 F1 title race. As we know, Red Bull have been handed a wind tunnel penalty for minorly breaching the 2021 cost cap limit, and we have heard team boss Christian Horner say that the team have been significantly limited as a result. Now Red Bull were dominant last year, and it seems Verstappen isn't concerned about the effect of the wind tunnel penalty as he looks to take his third world title this year. He said, "We have a lot of good people, and we have to be a little bit more precise with what we're doing in the wind tunnel, but I don't think it's going to be a big limiting factor in if we're going to win the title or not." But let's finally move on to Williams, who've unveiled their livery for the 2023 season, so it's pretty much the same as the 2022 livery with a blue and black theme, although the team have confirmed Gulf Oil as a sponsor, and for me this is certainly a signal of intent. I mean, the funding Williams are likely to now get should help the team massively with the development of their 2023 Challenger and future cars. And when you combine such a financial injection with James Vowles leading the team, the future could be bright for Williams after years of being at the back. But what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. But that's going to be the video from me today. Thank you ever so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos, and until the next one, take care